Mike here. Today I'm going to tell you about the birthplace of Route 66 and also tell you a little bit about the history and how it all happened and take you on a tour of the Mother Road. So hang in there, roll down the window, crank the tunes. It's road trip time. Now this first place we're visiting, this is actually Junker Joe's Recycling, and he has a museum. This is what you're looking at. It's amazing. It's all free, nothing's for sale, but you can all look around at it. And he's got quite the collection in there. Everything from an old Jeep grill to signs to Harley bikes. Just a lot of cool stuff. And it's all free, so you can just come on in there. It's a free museum on Route 66. This is in Springfield, Missouri. And definitely recommend checking it out. I had a ball looking around this place. And then you saw a little bit of it, but they even got like tow meter out there, and I think they got Doc. I think Doc might even be out there. But it's just a lot of fun, and just look at all this fun stuff on the walls. He's been collecting for years and just loves to share it with everybody. And it's one of the little known places that a lot of people just don't know about. Look at that Harley there, and that gas pump. I love that. You got an old Pepsi machine. Just a whole mix of stuff back here. I just want to start off. This is just like a little hidden gem that I found while I was taking Route 66 up there in Springfield. And Junker Joe's is just awesome. And even got tow meter there. I mean, how cool is that? I love him. Now, Springfield, Missouri is actually the birthplace of Route 66. Now, it's not the birthplace of historic Route 66. Those are two different deals. This was in 1926. The birthplace of historic Route 66 is Seligman, Arizona. That was done in 1987. That was actually the kind of the rebuilding, the first starting of bringing back Route 66. But in April 30th, 1926, Cyrus Avery, considered the father of Route 66, John Page, B.H. Piemeyer, and John Woodruff, they met in Springfield, Missouri at the Colonial Hotel. They decided that Route 66 was a catchy name and sounded better than 62, which made them kind of think it's a second-rate road. They just didn't like 62. 60 was, they were having issues trying to get Route 60. They sent a telegram from the Colonial Hotel to Washington, D.C., which said, regarding Chicago-Los Angeles Road, if California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Illinois will accept 66 instead of 60, we are inclined to agree to this change. We prefer 66 to 62. While Springfield isn't the origin of the idea of the Mother Road, it is where the iconic name was declared. Travelers from all over the world flocked to Route 66 for a fun road trip and to experience the Americana, bringing them right to Springfield, Missouri. This is the Rail Haven Motel. And it's the Best Western now, but it's pretty cool. A lot of old cars and trucks, and Elvis even slept there. Elvis was in the house, so that's pretty cool. You can even get into the Elvis room if you want. And they've got this really neat out back. This is the original neon, the Rail Haven Motel neon, which is just really nice neon. This is in Springfield, Missouri, also. So definitely a nice little place to stop. Now, I highly recommend, this is the Springfield Visitor Center, and they also have a little museum in there, and super friendly, and they can give you all the history. It was a joy talking to them. Now, this place is right across the street from, it's called the Kentwood Arms Motel. It was built in 1926. It is now actually a college dorm, which would be pretty cool. Use that as a college dorm had to be kind of fun as a college student. Now, this is actually, I'm going to show you some classic cars that you're going to love. This is the Route 66 Car Museum, and this is also located in Springfield, Missouri. It was incredible. Was able to talk to the people, really nice, and they let you walk around and check everything out, and they've got some beautiful, beautiful cars and a lot of rare stuff in there. I mean, this is just a part of it. But I'll just be quiet for a second here and just kind of let you look around a little bit. So classic cars in Route 66. I mean, what else do you want? Now the next thing we're going to look at, this is Red Oak 2, and it was actually a town that was moved. They moved everything out here to create a town, and it's just really a lot of fun stuff made by a lot of artists and different things out here, and it's just a really neat place to check out. They've got it's seriously like a whole ghost town, but I think there's about a dozen people living in it right now. And what they've been doing is saving and moving the old buildings and restoring them, which is really a great idea. Now, welcome to Carthage, Missouri, Historic Route 66. I love this from Foxfire Farm. That's awesome. They got a full truck up there, old Ford. Now, this is a wooden bridge. You can actually drive over it. It goes over the railroad, and it's really cool. It's an old wood bridge. Now, this is 66 Drive-In Theater, one of the few, might be the only one left, I'm not sure, but it's on 66, and very cool. And they're open, they have a couple nights a week during the summer and spring, so you can see a lot of fun stuff there. There's a phone number there. You can give them a call if you want to go check it out. Now, here's one of my favorite. This is the Boots Court, and they actually just put a visitor center next door too, and they are in Carthage, Missouri. Definitely a great stop, and this is a historic stop here. Well, many of these are, but this especially, they go through, people would come in, stay here, then they park their car in the little garage area. Really nice people. Highly recommend staying here. Is a classic Route 66 motel. Now, this is Joplin, Missouri. One of the things that they kind of had that was neat is they had this big mural with like a Corvette 3D in the front of it. And it was pretty cool. So I thought I'd give it I'll let you see this. And then I had a couple photos. I didn't have the videos, but I wanted to just show you a couple of them. This guy's in Springfield, Missouri. He's the chef. This is Sinclair. This is the Gay Parita Sinclair station. Definitely worth the stop. I was so bummed my videos didn't turn out when I went there, so I couldn't do it. And don't forget, check out our next video, guys.